The tray. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. A bad turnover differential and free throw differential. Both things that have plagued this team.
Now here's Ellington. Kicks to Lynn. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. The 3 from Johnson. And another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot
what just happened there?
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in opponent field goal percentage. And they also showed up in the top 5 in team rebounds. That means everybody's doing their job on the board. This is a very strong rebounding team.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think it was a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. You know, attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that three-point shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for David Lee. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa.
Well, this game's going a lot better so far.
Both free throws good from Randle.
Julius Randle had a great freshman season at Kentucky. Amazingly consistent and dominant at times. But he still saw his stock fall a little bit. Concerns about his lack of length. He struggled at times to finish oversized. He didn't come up with a great number of steals.
But I do hope you're enjoying the games, and
will he be undersized
I really do enjoy this. It's so much fun.
We'll see, but I think he's going to be a
kind of in conjunction with watching the NBA playoffs too. So I've been doing a little bit of both.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. Lets it fly. That falls.
Got
nice
it.
Speed that time from Andre Iguodala. That's 10 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, you love the tenacity, guys. His will to win, his love of the game is just beautiful.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. And Randle struggled at times to finish over length. The rate of steals and blocks, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? That's been the question.
I don't have the answer to that, but it's certainly a good question. I mean, teams like their bigs to do 4 things: defend the rim, space the floor, rebound, and score inside. We know Randle can handle the last 2. Time will tell if he can get things done in the former 2.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
In low to Hill. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle, the fresh-faced rookie for the Lakers, wore number 30 in college at Kentucky and wears it now. As a kid, he asked his mother if it was okay if he wore the same number that she used to wear. She said if he wore it, he had to do something with it. Big shoes to fill, but he's up to the task, guys.
I like his chances. Thanks. Curry kicks to Barnes. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. Here's Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got his first basket.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even.
I think we need to get Thompson involved a lot more. Let's see what we can do.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but you know, another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
1:27 left in the first half of the game. And Young kicks to Clarkson. Clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and Free throws are better than the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
They have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago.
The first free throw is good.
Get Curry out of there before he
The
gets his
Warriors last
third.
season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passers too.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Boozer, he's checked in for the Lakers. And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
Sean Livingston last season played really well for the Nets. He backed up Darren Williams, who was dealing with injuries, and also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat. And he put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Warriors trail by 9. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. For the 3. That drops. Thompson's got 5 now.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And Young, here we go. Misses in close.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75%.
And Kobe drops them both. 7 seconds left in the first half. Thompson for the
Foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Kobe drops them both. 7 seconds left in the first half. Thompson for the triple, and that's not going to go. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Lakers lead by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 12 points and 2 steals.
Close game, but a good game. We're doing very well so far. Probably could do a little better on the glass.
Here's Iguodala. And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Clarkson is out there with Kobe. And it's Young. And there's Davis. And it's Hill in at the 5.
That 3 rattled in.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
It's tipped. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop for the finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Clarkson, guarded by Curry. That's good. Clarkson's got his first points in this one. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Thompson kicks to Green. Here's Curry with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Hill's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They grabbed their own miss. The layup off target.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
And
Come
the
on.
shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So we'll see Steph Curry go to the line right here. It goes on Ed Davis.
Steph Curry last season was 7th in scoring and 3rd in total assists in the NBA. He had the 4th most three-pointers over a season in NBA history, a year after he had set the NBA three-point season record. Not too bad for Steph Curry.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. And Curry, Steve, already in his 6th season in the NBA, the Warriors franchise leader already in three-pointers made.
Yeah,
I'm out,
Warriors
Lakers.
fans obviously hoping he will one day retire in blue and gold. And by the way, that's how I feel too. But listen, this guy just incredible from the three-point line. And he became a superstar last year, really emerged as one of the best players in the NBA.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Back to man to
And
man.
Young, here we go. Young's
Almost
got 8
blocked it.
points. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. The Lakers trail. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hill passes to Clarkson. And the layup's good off the glass. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's Thompson off the drive. It's stolen by Bryant. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And Young kicks to Bryant. Clarkson passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson outside. Iguodala outside. Back to Thompson. A 3 ball. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 21 points for Steph Curry.
You know, it wasn't really hard to see why the Lakers struggled so much last year. The talent was down, and also the defensive effort and focus was borderline embarrassing at times.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Thompson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
The dish to Kobe. Hill sets the screen for Bryant. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Bryant. Right side, Bryant. Here's Clarkson. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
It's stolen by Hill. And Young, here we go. There's the triple. Bryant's shot is off.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here's Curry. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Young kicks to Clarkson. He dishes it to Kobe. No good off the front iron.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.